Hmm. Looks pretty good. Good morning. Damn. Y'all ain't wait no time getting in here, huh? Leave it up to me to deliver the news. Y'all surprised? Y'all didn't think Lil Boosie was still getting money off music like that. Y'all share this live. This shit ain't moving fast enough. Do you support Shy? Who is Shy? What's up, God? Peace. Shariah. I don't even know who you're talking about. I knew it was coming, says Lamar K. So what time zone you in? I'm in the Northeast. He sold like 300 last week. His album dropped. It was in the hundreds. 300K or 300 copies. Do you think Giannis deserves MVP? You can make an argument for it. I'm James Harden though. 300 copies. That's what I was getting at. I didn't think he was still a factor in music. So that's why he probably in the streets meddling a little bit. What's up, Gully? I like your show. I've been checking you out. Make sure you subscribe. According to online records, the rapper and former New York Jets defensive back are currently being held in the Coweta County Jail. Boosie and Allen are each facing marijuana and narcotics possession charges, plus another charge for possession of a firearm. They were reportedly stopped by police Monday afternoon after an officer observed a white Dodge Charger swerving lanes, nearly sideswiping another vehicle. Cops say Boosie was driving that vehicle, which reeked of weed. Police reportedly searched the vehicle, found a bag of marijuana and a loaded 9mm handgun under the passenger seat where Allen was sitting. Investigators also say they found a bag of cash, a vape pen, and other paraphernalia. Boosie has gone to jail for drug charges before. He was locked up in Louisiana in 2009 on a marijuana charge, then got busted trying to smuggle drugs into the prison and serve more time. He was released in 2014, had been on parole until 2018. They said he sold 300 records. Yeah, 300 records. I didn't know it was that bad. Numbers don't lie. Dope interview with the Beat 139. Thank you. The Beat 139. Thank you. Yeah. The nigga got money and resources. I imagine he'd make this bail. They said he was on parole until 2018. So according to this, what I'm reading and shit, he maxed out his parole already. So he shouldn't have no detainers or nothing like that. He was online snapping because there's more people on his live than he sold copies. That goes to show that a lot of people are online famous and not really, really relevant like that no more. Shit. That don't go for Boosie. I think Boosie can book a show pretty much anywhere in the South. Boosie still bragging about killing his baby mama brother on his new album. Feds grabbed the case, he would have bail problems. You said that was real about Boosie? Yeah, you can Google that. That's public information. I was going to announce it last night, but I was a little bit busy. The NCAA tournament and all of that. Shout out to University of Virginia. Pulled that thing off over Texas Tech in overtime. Boosie needs to get a new manager, new energy. The streets got him. I don't know what to say. Alabama loves Boosie. They didn't buy no records. They didn't buy his last record, family. My man said Boosie garbage. Boosie running south is about the street. Come on, fam. What happened with Haitian Jack trying to control your move? Nothing happened, nigga. You seen what happened? He said this generation just streams. You think Kodak gonna have smoke in Cali? He gave people in Cali reason to wreck chase him and shit. He gave him reasons to run down on him. Legitimate reason. He said up bright and early. Yeah, I was in the gym early this morning. So the University of Virginia won the NCAA tournament. I thought I'd get on here and announce it. I had a situation set up on Instagram. Y'all gotta follow me on Instagram, the Real Gully TV. I was gonna interview Harold Dean. That's a legend from University of Virginia. You know, probably their top point guard ever and shit. And I snoozed on it because of our difference in time zones. Damn, Minnesota and shit. Do you think a lot of rappers are just talking about Nipsey for clout? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Um, the praise that he's getting is definitely earned. A lot of the things that he was doing is coming to light. You get out of something what you put into it. It's a shame that he had to, be murdered to get his roses and shit like that. But he said top of the AM dribble. Y'all feeling the morning dribble, huh? He said bring the dribble back. Y'all want me to y'all want the morning dribble back? Gully, who you think is better, Klay Thompson or Paul George? Ooh, that's a tight one. That's a tight one. Them niggas probably dead even. One shoot better than the other. You can't take nothing from PG. PG's a prime time player. We've always seen Paul George in a lead role though. We always seen Klay in a riding shotgun, so to speak, where the defense is stretched. And because of, you got Kevin Durant on this side and you got Steph Curry on this side, Klay might get a lot of open looks, even though it don't matter. He be shooting right in motherfuckers' faces and shit. He said PG go missing in the playoffs. Didn't Paul George and Lance Stevenson take LeBron and Cleveland to the max years ago? Don't do that. Durant, Irvin, and Zion to the Knicks. What makes y'all the Knicks ain't getting all of that, man? Y'all bugging. You must be from New York. Why do y'all keep saying that shit? That shit ain't gonna happen. The fuck is y'all on drugs? Motherfucker said Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and Zion. You going to just make you the East Coast Golden State? No, I didn't. No, man, cut it the fuck out, yo. Ja Morant gonna be nicer than Zion. He probably nicer than him now. Zion is known for what? Power and electrifying dunks, athleticism. That nigga Ja Morant for who the fuck do he play for? Fuck, I don't. Fuck did that nigga play for? Exactly, Murray State. I almost said Marquette because their uniforms kind of look a little similar and shit. Yeah, he got the goods. He got the tools. Straight up. Half don't know basketball. I'll talk about the rap niggas. Right. Stick to the rap niggas. He says Zion is another Dominique. Man, Dominique was in the NBA scoring 50 points and shit like that, yo. That's a lot to be saying. Neek is the human highlight film. Fucking Zion is like Larry Johnson, Sean Kemp, and Dominique. Let me tell you something, right? Y'all know why Zion looks so big? Because he bigger than all them fucking kids that he on the court with. When he get to the NBA, he ain't gonna look so big. When he gets to the NBA, he's not gonna look so big and menacing and shit. He gonna look like Julius Randle. You think C. Webb should be in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, Chris Webber's a Hall of Famer. Chris Webber's a Hall of Famer for the shit that he did went down with the them playoff series against Shaq and Kobe against the Lakers. Chris Webber goes to the Hall of Fame for them performances alone. Straight up. That nigga was taking them he was taking them niggas to war, yo. Straight up. He was out there getting busy. Mind you, he playing center against Shaq. I don't know if he was sticking him. Nah, he wasn't sticking Shaq. Vlade was sticking Shaq, but he's still down there in the paint mixing with him. For real. He said, "What is up with D Wade?" Said, "You see it? He's at a coming out party. How the fuck is you coming out at 11, motherfucker? You basically saying implying that you didn't fucked already. How you know what you like? It don't make sense. You gotta at least get some pussy a try, motherfucker. Goddamn. I'm sure you might like it." He said Spud Webb or Muggsy. That's a good one. Muggsy was more of a point guard. Yeah. Spud was just like a freak athlete. Very fast, quick. That's how he got to the NBA. Can jump like a motherfucker. Like Muggsy was a point though, for real. Sissy Webb was a problem. I remember them early 2K wars against the Lakers. Yeah. They said D Wade suspect. Y'all blaming it on Wade, huh? He a Hall of Famer, easy. Yeah. I think this nigga dunked on he dunked on Charles Barkley as a rookie too. You see this nigga trying to cancel out all pussy before he even tasted. Yeah, that just ain't right. Fuck you mean you coming out? Man, you don't sit your motherfucking ass down. That's his problem. Nigga probably ain't never been hit with no body shots. Went behind the back and banged it on Barkley. Yeah. What you think about Paul Pierce, D Wade career debate? I don't even think it's much of a debate for real. I watch the same NBA that y'all watch. D Wade could never outshoot Paul Pierce. D Wade can't. Let's just get that clear. That clear. That clears it right there. If y'all think Dwayne Wade jump shot is better or equal to Paul Pierce, you bugging. You dig? Number two, Dwayne Wade was like Dwayne Wade had was allegedly a part of a big three too. It was supposed to have been LeBron. It was LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Okay, the big three that Paul Pierce was a part of. Paul Pierce, Garnett, and Ray Allen. He was the first option. Pierce was the first option on offense. When that ball come across that court, what's the name was just overkill. Ray Allen, he's a spot up shooter. Any place he go, that shit basically money. But the motherfucker who running around screens and hitting your ass from 18 feet and that was Pierce. That was Pierce. If it was like some seconds left on the clock, if it was like it was like 10 seconds left on the clock, they would put Pierce in the isolation. Although Ray Allen is a better three-point shooter, they would put Pierce in the isolation and let Pierce, try to break you the fuck up. And so yeah, in a big three situation, Paul Pierce was the first option on offense. Straight up. Dwayne Wade was a part of an army where LeBron James was the motherfucking man. Period. Straight up. So I don't know who he said KG was. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. When that ball come across that motherfucking court, that ball went to number 34. A lot of times he just jacked that shit up. Shout out to Skrilla for the donation. He said John Sally said they super racist in Boston. That's why the players good. They don't go out. He said Paul would have been second to LeBron too. True. He was second to LeBron his whole career. You want me to refute that? I mean, what the fuck? I know y'all love talking about basketball. Yeah, Boosie got arrested on some drugs and weapons charges with former NFL player Antonio Allen. They both booked in Coweta, Georgia. I don't know what's up with the bail situation. I don't have no information on that. According to the chat room, Boosie's last project sold 300 copies. That might send a nigga back to the streets. No bail? The type of fucking gun he get caught with? A bazooka? Fuck y'all mean no bail? God damn. Appreciate the donation, Fred Briggs and Jay Brown. He said son was addicted to them bricks. He said Boosie is going to get that BG sentence. He said Boosie a felon with a gun. Felons can't be around guns. So they gave him the Fed joint from the rip. He supposed to get a bail, and then the feds pursue him after bail. If he got no bail, that sounds like he been indicted already. God damn. I know he like, whoa, no bail. I know that nigga sick. It's about to be the summertime. Oh my stars. Thank you. I keep it vintage. Slide through my Instagram, The Real Gully TV. It's electrifying. I be buying garments all over the world, G. Straight up. All vintage. Payroll. Payroll. I was supposed to be on live last night with Harold Dean and I missed it. Luncheon. It's all good. He said Nipsey just got nailed. Boosie ain't ride with no hammer. Huh, man? You can't blame him, huh? Damn. He got caught with a hammer and got no bail. Normally they will you would get your bail, you get a ring, get your bail. And if you're trying to slide or whatever, think they gotta come arrest you. That's crazy. They have no bail from the rip. He ain't even been found guilty. It might have been dude's hammer. How the fuck we both ain't got no bail? That's some cowboy shit. He got to go to court for bail in Georgia. He'll get it today. Oh, Baltimore automatic no bail with a gun. He said he can't be around a gun, period. Man, if you in the same whip with a motherfucker who got a hammer, that ain't your motherfucking hammer. You can't be held accountable for that. It ain't no you can't be around no hammer. I ain't know what the fuck he had on him. Ain't like he had it in his motherfucking lap. He said, I'm a felon. I'm on 2 years house arrest for it. He said, Georgia ain't playing. He said he must have had a fucking Uzi. Nah, he said it was a 9mm and shit. He said, dude, gotta take that beef. Like a motherfucker. I think, hold on, let me see if I can pull it back up. I think they pulled the hammer from up under the seat that Allen was, yeah. Police reportedly searched the vehicle and found a bag of marijuana and a loaded 9mm handgun under the passenger seat where Allen was sitting. My man got to eat that. Of course he's gonna eat that. I don't even think this is serious all like that. I think it just made the news. If it were Boosie was driving and the hammer was under homeboy's seat, this is a light case. He said the nigga said 2 years house arrest. Yeah, yeah, that shit ain't about nothing. He said that gun charge might go away. They just got a cop to the weed. He said, remember Gucci was a felon with a gun, only got three. Three what? Years? That's what Gucci was in jail for? A pistol? He said his man probably got scared, like, come on, Boosie, we all caught. Gucci did 3 years for a hammer. Is that what he did that time for? He said Gucci had a few cases. He paid $1 million. He said they famous so they make it seem like it's more than what it really is. He said, yeah, and he threw old girl out the whip. That's what he went to the penitentiary for? That shit was so long ago, I can't remember. Lil Wayne did 9 months. Lil Wayne ain't do no damn 9 months. When Lil Wayne do 9 months? That wasn't no 9 months. Hey, yo. Lil Wayne with that little ass skid bit. That wasn't no damn 9 months. That's almost a year. Lil Wayne wasn't booked that long. Oh, it was six. Yeah, 6 months. That sound more a little bit more accurate. They said that this happened after Boosie album went wood. He did 180 days, 6 months at the most. He said I thought he did a year and a day. Man, that nigga, a year would have killed him. He couldn't do no year. You know what a year is like when you rich and got more money to get? Like you that little shit that what did they just give me? 2 years? That shit was gonna kill him. He had to he in the mix. That nigga had to get up out of there. He said if I beat a murder, I'm a square after that. Pretty much. He said Boosie need to stop driving with these crash dummies. Y'all make sure y'all hit the bell and subscribe to the channel if this y'all first time on my live feed. I used to have a poppin' morning show called The Morning Dribble. They saying I should bring it back. I'd be too busy. Maybe after I drop the second joint. He said Lil Wayne did 8 months. Some of that shit was in a halfway house or something else. He didn't do 8 months in jail, y'all. Boosie did not have federal charges on state of Georgia. He can actually obtain a pistol and a pistol permit. Niggas not going to do no paperwork for no pistol. He said, what about Future cloud chasing on Nipsey's name? Twitter let him have it. That shit was corny. I seen that. I ain't speak on it. I ain't think it was totally newsworthy. It happened like in the last week. But yeah, that shit was very, very immature. He said, what you walking on your feet this morning? Air Max 89. Yellow and blue. You hear Kodak apology? That shit wasn't sincere. That nigga called him dude when he know his name. Bugging. He said, "Give me 30 seconds." He said, "Do you consider C Murder a down south legend?" Only because he was original No Limit. He was a part of that movement. Yeah, they probably give him that in that region where he's from, but he wasn't out long enough to establish a legitimate legendary legacy. They should always pay you fashion bombing early. Are you dropping the worst place on YouTube or Amazon? I'm a sell it first, like I did last time. You can pre-order it and shit. I might do that for like 3 days, and then it's done. It's going to Amazon. You have to wait for them to drop it and shit. Did you get started at Vest? Nah, man, he got to get his own, yo. Talking about this. This is Vinny Chase. The Vinny Chase design and shit. I just happened to be one of the first ones that had them online and shit. First ones y'all seen rocking one and shit. But yeah, he got the black ones. I think he got the army fatigue ones. He got a khaki color one. And you know, it's custom made to whoever you is and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a mean sneaker game and shit. You know what this shit look like when we put it together. Shit, like niggas is making a mockery out of it, but yeah, it's custom made. This original joint by Vinny Chase and shit. So he said with the Sesame Street letters. He says it a plate in it. Nah, man, it's like a flag jacket and shit. It ain't gonna stop no slugs. The bib joint. It lift up. It's a pocket in there and shit. You know, you change up the letters and shit. He said after your interview, I started seeing them everywhere. Thank you, Ray Ray. Yeah, I wanted the black one, but he didn't have no black ones when I was with him. So I ended up getting the green joint and shit. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, the Real Gully TV. Y'all see a lot of it's a lot of pictures on my Instagram of me and Vinny Chase fucking with that fashion shit. Vinny didn't want to put me down with Virgil. Dig. That's the designer who came with that off-white shit that everybody's on right now. He's also designing for Louis Vuitton right now. So, you know, shout out to Vinny. Cheers Club. He probably in his chat room right now. I don't know what his joint be, but he be in here and shit. He lucky sold 300 records. He ain't been making no noise other than ranting on IG. He said, "What's the ticket on pre-order?" Same ticket as it was the last time. He said a killer will run several tests on their counterparts as a loyalty check. Failure is death. Shh. Trey Bucks. Boosie willing to risk it all for that little 300. He's bugging. Shout out to you, my nigga. Y'all like this video? It's almost a nickel in here. It's only 75 likes. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better. Like the video and share this on y'all social media platforms. He said Boosie whack. Some people is actually devoted Boosie disciples. Like he got real deal fans. He said Vlad's such a cop. I just seen something on Vlad. Oh, you know who been on Vlad ass? Choke no joke on Instagram. Choke been on Vlad ass. He got paperwork. He got screenshots. Straight up. His rants got subject matter, got potent fucking substantiating evidence. Hey yo, let me see how long I've been on here, man. Give y'all a few more minutes. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta get this charger. Y'all can go to Vinny Chase Instagram page to get the investors too, by the way. He said Choke always got receipts on niggas. He said I can't see how a white boy can speak on black beef. It's public. It's public. These are public topics. Public topics. Once somebody is declared a public figure, their business is a public topic. Vlad has his own platform and his own forum. He can discuss what's going on in urban media. He's been doing it for a long time. He's been doing it before YouTube. He had DVDs out in the streets before a lot of people. Before he was out before me, that's for sure. And it's evident that he was out before a lot of us. Look how many videos he got online. Look how advanced his company is. I don't feel no type of way about Vlad. He don't do what I do. I don't do what he do. What me and him do is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Gully, it was real for Davies to salute Rep Nipsey. He represented. They think they represent the same organization or whatever. I'm telling y'all, Vlad is affairs, and Boosie just did an interview with him. He said rolling 60s are big on the east side of Harlem. Gully, are you a big YouTuber? I'm a film director. I have a YouTube channel. Just the only social media platform I love, but I would love some of your apparel. You got to follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. Dave East is rolling 30s. Vlad don't first want to do interviews with him or force him to say what they say. You know what's funny about the whole, I think it's ironic, funny, that when you go do it, when you do an interview is, I guess it's still a marketing situation. An interview is to market or promote what you have going on. If you go on somebody's platform and the whole interview you do is about answering questions about crime, at no point did you say, yo, my project coming out on such and such date is featured with such and such. This person produced it. You don't, nobody does that on Vlad. Have y'all taken any note of that? Nobody gets to talk about their projects on Vlad. You dig? So why go on there? I think the fact that it's a big platform is high profile. After somebody sees you on there, like if I see somebody like Al Bial on there who I wasn't hip to, Listen to him speak, talking and shit, whatever. Go look up the music, go look up his name and listen to his music and shit to see, do is the music does the music match with the personality that I just seen during this interview and shit. He said Vlad promo indirectly helps the artist. I can't dispute it. It does. It's a big platform. He got over a million subscribers. He said they talk about their cases. I think Vlad is Russian. He said Vlad only helped unknown artists. Good point. Good point. If you unknown, yeah, it definitely will help you. Baton Rouge in here. Shout out to Baton Rouge. Only Gully interacts with the supporters. I think it's only right that that people with platforms, especially when y'all donating money, y'all investing money and time. When y'all sitting in here with us, y'all investing time in this shit. It's only right that a motherfucker interact with you and shit. When I go to somebody's, like when I'm on IG, I'm keeping funky with you. I don't be following people with 1 million followers. If somebody got 1 million followers or 500,000 followers, why follow them? They don't even know you there. Straight up. They never gonna talk to you. Like, it's too many goddamn people. It's too many people. So why even fucking follow them? I mean, and more than likely, their profile was public, so you can just look and interact with their profile and keep it moving. But the whole follow thing, why? They don't even know you're there. I played point, my nigga. He said Hooper turned gangbanger after college in his 20s. That's fucking hilarious. He said 1 million+ followers. Fuck following. That's crazy. He said 100K this summer. Nah, I'm gonna get 100K after I drop this next Haitian Jack joint. If I was uploading videos every day and shit like that, actively like working this platform, I would have been at 100K or better and shit. Not to mention, I took a whole bunch of videos down and do this deal and shit. So said they said Black Lives Matter, so drop the vest. That vest ain't stopping no slugs. That's a fashion statement. Y'all ain't hear me say. Y'all didn't hear me at one time say that motherfucker save lives. Shit, I need a black one. Go to V Chase NYC on Instagram. He said, "Girl, you still eating out Sauce Money? Sauce Money's already. He's finished online already. His little performance, everything that he just did, it's been buried by other relevant chains of events. I don't know. I think I still got some Sauce Money footage that I am going to upload, but just like that, you're irrelevant. Vlad don't want nothing else to do with you. You can't call Vlad to pull up on none of your shows. You can't call Vlad. You can't niggas just be burning bridges, my nigga. When are you coming back to Brixton? Soon. I like Brixton. Like Brixton. Brixton is that flavor, yo. Like a motherfucker. I was walking through the Brixton market. Real shot of shit. Incredible experience. Interview back Brad Jordan. I love to. He said trendsetter Shady been on a low low. I wonder why. Hmm. Kodak got a crib in Calabasas. Brixton must be up north. No, Brixton is in London. See, you been to Brixton? Yeah, go to my Instagram. Been all through Brixton. Standing right outside the Brixton Community Center and shit. Yeah. Shit, what up with Shady? I don't know. I ain't seen or heard from him. Nobody has. Southwest London. That's where I got my sea moss from. He said I don't respect niggas who started gang banging in their 20s after they left college. Funny as fuck. What happened with Boo? I don't know what you're talking about. Hmm. Yeah, I've communicated with Jack since part one came out. He said what happened to Boosie. Boosie. The Confederates, they got their hands on him. He said I never had CMOS. I heard it works wonders. He supplies graduated from USF, and he's supposedly a gangster rapper. Nah, Plies ain't no gangster rapper. How much time I've been here? Uh-oh. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I wish y'all the best of everything for today, for this morning. If y'all ain't made it to the gym yet, get there, work, school. I know I got on here early, but I had to. Shout out to the University of Virginia, won the national championship last night. He said Dave East be on IG acting like he took it. You funny. Oh my God. He said if that was Philly, that wouldn't have happened to Nip. What you mean it wouldn't have happened to Nip? It happened to what's my man? The nigga Neck Up. The nigga his brand was called Neck Up. I forget, dude, he got killed recently and shit. General Reezy. General Reezy. He got killed this year in Philly. Yeah. So what you mean it won't happen in Philly? That shit happen to Philly all the time. He said that was an AK though. That's Philly. I gotta get up out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bells, and so y'all get the notifications the next time I'm on. He said, West Baltimore. Peace.